Hey, Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club members, are you ready to take your crypto game to the next level? Well, buckle up because we've got something huge for you. As a member of the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, you're already part of the future of finance. But what if you could stack even more Bitcoin without waiting? That's right. We're talking about exclusive loans designed just for you. Through the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, you can apply for a fast member-only loan. Use the cash to buy Bitcoin right now while the market's hot, and watch your stack grow as the revolution unfolds. It's simple. Call us, get approved, and turn that loan into Bitcoin. Pay it back on your terms while you HODL like a pro. Why wait for the moon when you can fuel the rocket yourself? This isn't just a loan, it's your ticket to owning more of the future. And because you're part of our tight-knit community, you get VIP access to rates and support outsiders can only dream of. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your phone and call or text 941-413-6920 to apply now and start stacking SATs today. The Bitcoin revolution waits for no one, especially not you. Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, where members don't just HODL, we build. See you on the blockchain.
We are live again. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world. Ex-truck driver in the whole wide world. Bitcoin Ben. Live from Vegas. Folks, Vegas used to be a little iffy. It used to be kind of a place that you went for a weekend, then you got the fuck out before you caught something. Vegas is changing, folks. Vegas, even since, let's see, the original, all right, this is a little Bitcoin Ben history. The original time I went to Vegas, I went there and I wound up getting married in a drive-through chapel in Vegas. Needless to say, for some odd reason, that marriage didn't really pan out. I guess a drive-through chapel wedding is, and I had a few drinks. So my advice, never get married if you're not required to get out of the vehicle to do it. And if the guy doing it resembles Elvis Presley. Just some advice I thought I'd pass on to you guys. But Vegas, so last night I hung out with some amazing people here in Vegas, artists, entrepreneurs. And we had a great evening. We had some delicious champagne. I'm not a huge champagne guy, but I'll tell you what, this wasn't bad. This wasn't bad, very bubbly. So I felt very bubbly after about 2 glasses of it. And what we talked about was the new Vegas. The new Vegas, thanks to the government of Vegas. And you know me, I do not give shout outs to government often. Vegas elected officials are really turning Vegas around. They're doing the right thing. They're actually, I know this is going to sound crazy, they're actually making choices that improve the economic environment of Las Vegas. And they're putting in infrastructure, roads, and they are making areas of Vegas that were blighted, blinded. They are making it an attractive area for entrepreneurs. And it's one of the reasons I chose the area I chose, because it's up and coming. And it's a place where people want to be. And not because it's cheap, because it's not, trust me, but it's because there's an environment of community. There's an environment of growth. From what I see, the government of Vegas resembles at least the attitude of what we have in Washington right now. What do you need? How can we help? And let's grow the economy of Vegas. And the Vegas elected officials, which hopefully I will be meeting the mayor next Monday, they're asking those questions. How can we help you as an entrepreneur? As someone who is bringing new opportunities into the community, how can we help you? And that's a radical change from, hey, you're a business owner, we're going to milk you for everything you got, and we're going to raise your taxes, and we're not really going to help out, and we're basically going to attack you with regulations. We're basically going to not give a shit how the area looks around your business. Oh, by the way, anyone interested, look on a website called Fiat Link. I'm watching it right now. And the volumes are just incredible on Bitcoin. It's rocking and rolling, folks. Rocking and rolling. So check out Fiat Link. FiatLeak.com. Let me close that one up because it uses a ton of bandwidth. There we go. I'm back. And the club, oh my God, this club location is absolutely fabulous. Last night, while I was at dinner, hung out with the owner of one of the local establishments in the same area we're in. And he's amazing. He is a shout out to Steve. Great guy. And we met some artists. We actually, he had such a great idea. This whole area is filled with creative entrepreneurs. And I also actually met with a wonderful man who owns 3 or 4 restaurants here in Vegas. And he's all about it. And he's opening a steakhouse. Ugh. Yeah, can't wait till that opens. And what everyone was asking was, I've heard of cryptos, I've heard of, the Bitcoin, and some of them have even owned some. But as we explained more and more utility of blockchain and of cryptos and of the Bitcoin, their eyes were like, wait, you can do what? You can NFT artwork very simply, and you can write a structure of that ownership in an NFT. And so as we educate more and more of these entrepreneurs, and folks, I'm telling you now, everyone around us, every entrepreneur, every small business, give us a few years, every one of them will be accepting Bitcoin. Went yesterday to Steak and Shake and got a cheeseburger, a french fry, and a soda, and we paid with Bitcoin. It was me and Hyde. And we got us some Steak and Shake, and we paid with the Bitcoin. And it was easy peasy, boom, 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 voila, you're off and running. This is, and I've had people ask, well, it's just as easy to use a credit card. Yeah, but with the Bitcoin exchange, no one's getting robbed. No one's 3% of the purchase price goes to Visa or MasterCard. What are they doing? They're only acting as a centralized exchange. That's it. Well, with this technology, with the Bitcoin, you don't need, it is the exchange. It is the network, and it's peer to peer. So that takes out Visa and the Bitcoin network. It don't care. It doesn't care if you're eating unhealthy, which, by the way, those of you watching and tracking my health journey, absolutely kicking ass and taking names health-wise. I feel good. I feel, but I'll tell you what, the restrictions, when you really go all in on actually getting healthy, it's a struggle. It's all the sacrifices you have to make, all the things you have to give up. But I'm playing the long game. I figure if I really get healthy, that I should live at least another 4 or 5 years, at least. And that's almost 1,200. That's over 1,200 days. That's going to take forever. No, I'm just joking, guys. I am actually kind of focused on health-ish. I'm not a Jew. I'm Jewish. I'm not a Catholic. I'm Catholic-ish. And I'm not really healthy. I'm healthy-ish. And yeah, no doubt. And Albert, yeah, we'll keep you going, Ben. Absolutely. It's at those of you who know, I've lost a lot of weight. Now I've gained a little bit back. That was really just because I was losing my butt, and I don't want to lose my beautiful butt. For those of you who don't know, I'm kind of famous for my butt. In 1998 in St. Louis, I was actually voted the sexiest ass in St. Louis. Yep. That's not really accurately true, but in my mind, it feels right. At that time, I think I did have the sexiest ass in St. Louis. Whether or not I got an award for it, whether or not others recognized the sexiness of my ass, I can't really talk on that, but in my head, it sounds right. I Oh, Vegas. Yeah, I'm sorry. I squirreled off for a second. That's okay. Vegas. All right. So we have right at a week until the big conference. All right. Already in the art, and what I'm about to say is also not accurate, but damn, it would really be cool. In our RV park, we have a bunch of new neighbors, and in my head, I think they're here for the conference, because every time I drive around, I see other people, and I'm like, you know what? Those people probably want to save their money. So they're probably Bitcoiners. I'm spreading the optimism, at least inside my head. And that's really all that matters. I see Vegas and I see the world. Oh, have you guys heard? Well, you probably haven't, but you're about to. This is absolutely true. This is not just in my head. There are, God, what was it? There are 140 major companies that have lined up to shift their reserves into Bitcoin. 140 over the next, what was it, 2 months? And we're not talking little baby companies. We are not talking about your barber. We are talking about major global corporations and countries. More and more countries are getting on the bandwagon. Texas is, and Texas, we got to talk about Texas, guys. There's legislation coming in Texas that is going to give a tax break to any of the mining. And when I say mining, they ain't looking for oil, they're looking for Bitcoin. Mining companies will get tax breaks in Texas. The system is starting to work because as Texas tries to sweeten up the incentives for mining the Bitcoin in Texas, other states, Arizona, Nevada. There's even words, I don't know about this because of their fucking governor. New Mexico, word is there's legislators in New Mexico that are trying to push in on this. And this is the fundamental change. This is the transformation from the old system to the new system. And the new system, we are front running the adoption of the new system. Now, I'm not breaking news here, but what I'm doing is I'm giving you a heads up for breaking news that I've heard in a few chats I'm in and telegrams I'm in. There's going to be major announcements, and one of them is gonna blow your mind with a partnership. If these two guys partner up into a company that they're talking about partnering up, and with the relationships they have, we're off to the races, folks. We're off to the races. I'll give you a very, very good hint of what I'm talking about. What if BlackRock announced that they were holding their reserves in Bitcoin? What if BlackRock also announced that all of the companies in which they have influence over enough are going to put their reserves into Bitcoin? What if? What if? Mind you, BlackRock is the largest company in the world, as in how much influence and how much ownership they have of other corporations. They have a lot of influence in BlackRock. And let's remember, and don't sleep on what's going on with Jack Mallers and Tether. And I think it's Tether, SoftBank, and another place that I can't remember. And Jack Mallers. They're raising, and this is just word on the street, they're raising $50 billion over the next 6 months to buy Bitcoin. $60 billion. They want, this is once again just word on the street, they want 500,000 Bitcoin in the next 6 months. Good fucking luck, because Michael Saylor will arm wrestle you for those Bitcoin. Folks, this is the gold rush that Michael Saylor has been talking about. This is why Michael Saylor said, oh, hang on one second, word from the sponsor.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
All right, we're back, folks. This is what I'm so excited about, folks. I mean, and I've told everyone, this is why, right there, right? This is why I have told people, we've set up programs at our clubs. As a member, we can get you can use your credit card at our clubs to purchase Bitcoin. Now, there's a $5,000 minimum, but guys and gals, leverage your future now. We got about 6 years. Honestly, we got about 5.25 years of a gold rush in this. Those who purchase now, you can't even imagine where this is going. Everyone's underestimating this. What they don't realize is we're entering into a global gold rush for Bitcoin, not a California gold rush, a global gold rush for the Bitcoin. That means countries. Did you hear what's going on over in Saudi Arabia? There's a group of wealthy people. There's several groups actually, because when I say group, what I mean over in Saudi Arabia, I mean families. Wealthy families. There's a group, one of the families, they're gathering up $7 billion over the next month to buy Bitcoin for their family. $7 billion in 1 month. Folks, I know we hear the word billion a lot, but a billion is a lot. 1 billion is a lot. 7 billion's a lot. 8 billion, 9 billion, 10 billion. You have to understand the market cap, the whole market cap of the Bitcoin is what are we, 1.9? Are we at 2 trillion yet? I think we are. Yeah, I think so. Chat, if you could check my numbers on that. What is the market cap of the Bitcoin right now? Folks, I can remember when the market cap of the Bitcoin hit like 100 billion or 100 million, and we thought we were the shit. Thank you. All right. The market cap is 2.1 trillion. The market cap of gold is 20 trillion. We are a 10x, and folks, that is going to happen quicker than people realize, because this is how I try to explain it. If you look at it as, oh, someone is buying a bunch of Bitcoin. No. Many thousands, millions of people are constantly purchasing the Bitcoin. And what is important, focus, guys, this is what you need to really hear right here. We went from a 74% HODL rate, which a HODL rate is a purchase that they plan on holding for at least a year. Now, most of those HODL for at least 4 years. The HODL rate is at like 88%. So 88% of the Bitcoin that's being purchased will be held for at least a year. Most of them will be held for more than 4 years. And 41%? 46% never plan on selling. Ever. Those are the Michael Saylors. Those are the Bitcoin Bens. Like, why would I sell it when I can leverage against it? And that's what we're trying to do for our club members. Folks, we're all getting thrown into the new system. What our clubs are doing is we're teaching you how to swim in the new system. We are the new system. We're creating the new system. Did you guys hear? I recently bought a freaking bank in El Salvador. You know why I did it? So we could take over the system. Because that's how we win. We plug into, right? We plug into the old system, and we suck out all of their economic energy. That's what the Bitcoin's doing. It's sucking out the economic energy of the old system into the new system, not with violence, but with a better product. A better product. We are at the point that if you invest in the Bitcoin and you invest in companies that will produce you more Bitcoin, that's what the owners of the clubs, along with myself, understand. You want to invest in companies that will make you more Bitcoin. Don't worry about the dollars. The dollars are irrelevant. What you want is more Bitcoin. Oh, hang on a second. All right, club ownership update. Las Vegas ownership blocks are sold out. I knew that wouldn't take long. We had 8 shares. I think it was 8. Yeah. Yeah, we had 8 shares left yesterday. They bye-bye. They gone. Bye-bye. This is, guys, people are starting to understand. Here in Vegas, I've had 3 people ask me, where's your next club? Where are you putting more clubs? Because I want to be involved in it. Because after they get it, especially entrepreneurs. Especially entrepreneurs. Because they see, wait, you're on the cutting edge of an industry and you're launching physical social clubs with economic incentives. Yeah, I'll take some of that. Guys and gals, you guys have made the right choice. We have made the right choices. We are kicking ass and taking name. We're about next week when this conference, and I'm telling you guys, that's why I put the headline, $110,000 Bitcoin in the next week. It's there, folks. The signs are all there. Because there's going to be announcements at this conference that are going to make people and wake people up economically. When what is announced next week is announced, especially from the Trump family, you're going to lean back in your chair and you're literally going to say, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Shit just got wheel skis. Word on the street, and these are from reliable sources, we're off to the races, folks. Update from Bamboo Ben. Next, Scottsdale, Arizona, and West Palm Beach, Florida. Yes. Arizona, especially Scottsdale, I have several crypto friends and companies who are in Scottsdale, Arizona. We have partnerships already set up in Scottsdale and West Palm Beach, Florida. Folks, the people that are going to be at our club in West Palm Beach, you know that's not far from Trump, right? Just saying. Just saying, folks. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. And we are at, this is why everyone called me crazy. Ben, you're launching clubs in a down market? Yeah. Why? Why? Because this is when you build. You create while everyone else isn't looking. Then when it kicks off, there's so many people I actually meet who, as soon as I tell them how many clubs we have, they're like, wait, what? And there's a reason that I haven't advertised these clubs in the mainstream crypto media. There's a reason. Because if you've got the secret sauce, you don't advertise the fucking secret sauce. And now, secret sauce is here, folks. And we are perfectly placed. And we have the relationships. Larry Lepard is an amazing guy. Larry Lepard is going to be at our booth here at the conference. And we got one of the biggest booths they had. We ain't got no little 10 by 10. We got one of the biggest booths they had at the conference. And we're right near the energy. I guess you'd say the energy epicenter. We're right there. We're right in the heart of it. And we are going to be doing interviews, and we're going to be having conversations. And me and a group from our clubs and our companies will be meeting some very, very, very influential people. And our after party is going to be, it's literally right in front of the conference center. It's not, it isn't 25 yards away from the door you walk into for the conference center. It's right across the road. And it's not really a road because it's that archway, I think, where you look up and you can see all the shit. Like heading down. I don't know what they call it, but it's, huh? The Strat. Oh, the Strat. Well, that makes sense. The stratosphere. What? That thing. Our after party, which shout out to Orange Pill app. There, we have actually partnered with the Orange Pill app and Fold, and that's our after party. And shout out to Mike from Pub Key, another great guy. He's hosting a free concert out in front of our after party. So you'll have live music right in front of our after party. In fact, he wanted the location I wound up getting. He wanted to have an after party right at that location, and I snatched it up. Sorry, Mike. But hey, the dog eat dog world, all wearing ribeye necklaces. Gotta get out there and get mine. God, this is so much fun. I love this. I love the energy. I hope so many of you guys are coming to Vegas. Folks, it's Tuesday. The event launches next Tuesday. Call in rich. Call your job and say, fuck you guys. I'm going to Vegas. And come down here. Get some tickets. I don't have a link where you can save money on a ticket. I don't really do that. But there are links out there. In fact, I think Hold has a link, and I think Orange Pill app has a link. I even think Larry Lepard has a link. I don't have a link. I don't really do links. I could get one if I wanted one. I don't really do that. You can get tickets. And if you don't have a ticket, hit me up and I will try to sneak you in the back door. Don't tell Ben. Well, Jim, you just told me. Damn it. No. These are the things. Listen to me, folks. There are moments in your life. There are moments in life that you have to be at to really appreciate what you're involved in. If you own cryptos, if you own Bitcoin, if you're one of our club owners, if you're in the industry, if you're invested in Bitcoin, it's an investment to come here because it's a psychological investment. You come here to prove out your theory. Is this really growing as fast as I think it is? Is that sexy, healthy truck driver, is he being honest? Is he telling me the truth about all of this? Well, fuck that sexy, healthy truck driver. Prove it to yourself. Come here. Come to Vegas. I mean, come on, guys. Let's be honest. It's fucking Vegas. Come here. Hang out with me. We have a message. Good morning at John L. Bulls. Call me 941-991-3882. I will pick up and waiting to speak to you. John L. Volth. Reached out to all quite a few times since November of last year and got crickets, emails, and texts. But I just called and left another message yesterday. There you go, brother. My boy Bamboo will take care of you. All right. This is why I want you guys to come to Vegas. Because There's so much going on. There is so much going on that everyone is slammed. Everyone is slammed with work. They're slammed with just kicking ass and taking names. Our club owners, our club members, our clubs, our resort in El Salvador, the bank in El Salvador. We ain't sitting still, folks. So you guys, hey, no financial interest in you coming to Vegas at all. I don't have a link. I don't have jack shit. What I want is I want you guys to show up at our booth and go, wow, holy shit. Look at this conference and be around your people. Be around your people. Oh, and I'm supposed to say this, like and subscribe to whatever platform you're watching and share. Apparently, I'm supposed to say that more because I don't say it enough. So please, like and subscribe. All right, everyone, have a kick-ass day today and plan, once you get done watching this, number one, if you have not called about our loan program or our no KYC purchase program, yeah, do that. 941-413-6920. And remember, as a member, we accept credit cards for the Bitcoin purchases, $5,000 minimum, but you can use your credit card because you're a member of the club. All right, now, get your guys' asses to Vegas. This is going to be, last year was history making. This year is going to be history making also. The announcements that are coming out, if accurate from what I've heard, are just going to blow your mind. Just going to blow your mind. Edward, Albert, absolutely. Join or be a part of the collective consciousness. Yes. Yes. That is what this is all about. This is all about community. That's what the Bitcoin is. It's community money. It's decentralized community money. Well, we don't need a government. We don't need a bank. We don't need any of that from the old system, especially the banks. That's why I bought a bank, so I can recalibrate it for the new system. Guys and gals, come to Vegas. Hang out with us in Vegas next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Everyone have a great day and keep kicking ass. And give us a call, 941-413-6920 if you're interested in a loan or purchasing Bitcoin with a credit card. And if you're interested in our club locations in Scottsdale, Arizona, and West Palm Beach, Florida, give us a call. Where's that number at? He just put it up there a while ago. Here we go. If you're interested in Scottsdale, Arizona, or West Palm Beach, Florida, 941-391-3882. Or you can email him right there, BambooBen at BitcoinBensCryptoClub.com. Everyone, have a great day, and I cannot wait to see you guys here in Vegas. Oh, wish me luck. I'm going to go try and win some money at bingo. I love bingo. I am an 80-year-old man trapped in a 50-year-old man's body. I love bingo. I love to yell bingo. I love the popcorn at bingo. And I just love bingo. Okay, everyone, have a great day, and see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Attention visionaries and pioneers, the future of wealth is here, and it's spelled B-I-T-C-O-I-N, Bitcoin. Introducing the exclusive Loans for Bitcoin program at the Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, where your good credit unlocks 0% interest loans for up to 2 years, or term loans up to $250,000 spread over 7 to 12 years. Why wait? Use this capital to acquire the world's fastest appreciating asset, Bitcoin. With prices hovering around 94,000 and projections aiming much higher by the year's end, the time to act is now. Leverage isn't just for Wall Street anymore. Arbitrage the low cost of your loan against Bitcoin's explosive growth. It's smart finance for the modern investor. And privacy matters. Our no KYC Bitcoin purchase program ensures you buy and self-custody your assets in your own wallet. Your keys, your Bitcoin, your future. And as the world shifts to digital currencies, be ahead of the curve. Front-run corporations, governments, in this greatest financial revolution of our times. I'm Jay Bose, CEO of Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club. Call or text us today at 941-413-6920 and get started on that loan application. Secure your legacy. You will thank yourself tomorrow.